welcome back to our journey through the tenebrous depths. Like I said in the last episode, if the reward was even decent, we would go ahead and try the Inchoate flesh boss in the Warrens. And it's okay, it's something for the grave robber. I actually have seen it as a reward before. Wasn't too excited about it. But it seems pretty good. It's a rare, and it's got like 4 or 5 bonuses and only 1 negative. And I think we're going to do pretty well here. We've got a good team. Oh, let's listen to him.
For blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
Well, that's gross.
The thing is more terrible than I can
Okay,
describe.
well,
An incoherent jumble.
it's going to be far away, so we want to head through the middle and hope we can get scouting and see if it's that north or south room. Let's do it. Okay, we've got a pretty standard Warrens comp here. 2 worms and a drummer. We're going to have to deal with a little stress and bleeds? I forget, do they give bleeds or disease? Blight. They give blight. Okay. But we did bring some stuff to deal with blight, so not too much of a problem. Anti-venom. Alright, go ahead and use that now. And let's see if we can get a stun off. Their stun resistance 50? Shit, that's pretty good. Did we actually get it? No, we did get a tiny bit of damage though at the very least. It does seem hard to stun the insects. The worms, the spiders. A little tough. But they don't have a lot of hit points, and that is the trade-off. So hopefully we can kill them in 1 or 2 hits. I don't know who I want to go for here, but... Oh, I guess that was a good choice. I guess 11 is enough to take him out. 24 is definitely enough. By the way, I have upgraded almost everyone in this party, their armor, weapons, skills. So this is not a throwaway team. If I cannot do it with this team, I'm going to be shocked and appalled. I should be crushing it like I'm doing right here. Good. Good start. Another unsurprising composition. Who are surprised, so that's good. We're going to have to deal with some spit and some hooks, maybe some bleeds. But we get double stun on these guys. Man, they have really low stun resist. Now, I don't know if I should just go for straight up damage or bleeds. Maybe just straight up damage. You guys do have a protection of 25. It's going to be a little hard to get him, but I'm doing that much damage in 2 hits. Not going to be too much of a problem. Can we get a 3rd stun? We can. They're not going to get a single turn here. That's good. But how good is their speed? Apparently pretty good, because they're immediately able to vomit. But we gotta dodge in. Our speed is only 5. 7 is enough to take that dude out. Bleeding his corpse for no reason. 1 blight, 1 resist. Now, we're going to have to clear those corpses if we really want to be efficient about this. There we go. Can we get in? Let's go ahead and top everyone off here. 3 for everyone is nice. We should be all topped off. And their speed is high enough that they're going to get 1 more in, but we're going to get a dodge. Have a lot of options here. We could disorient this guy Okay, he's not going to get a turn. We've still got 3 turns, however. We can get, a tiny bit of damage in, but nope, we can't even do that. But our chop should be enough to take out either one of them as long as it hits. Let's take out the guy who's not already low and blighted. And we did hit, we did take him out. Good. No problems here, no problems. Humans and pigs. This fight is probably going to be a little longer than our previous 2. Still, I don't think it's going to be too terribly hard. Just going to take a little while longer. Should I buff myself? Because this is going to be a longer fight. Or just go for the damage now. Straight up damage or bleed. I could bleed. Everyone, I think, in this party is fairly bleedable. Oh wow, almost dead. Man, so close. Resist when marked. Immediately they go after my marked. Only for 1 damage though. Can we get a blinding gas on both of their back line? We can. Pigs are easy to stun, and that's good. They did get a bleed. But we got a dodge in. Alright. Our RNG is going already better for us than it did in our last run. That damnable one in the cove. And let's see. Let's heal up. And we're probably just going to want to go for a chop here. Hope we get a crit. We didn't, but 13 is pretty big. Now we've got options. Blade grenade both in the back. Ooh, we did get the blight on both. They are not going to get a turn this turn, so we might be able to get out of this without any more damage.
As the fiend falls,
and then that weird skull stick thing in the background, I've never seen before, but after this fight, I'm thinking we're going to use our holy water on it, because I'm going to hope it's like a shrine and gives us something good. Some kind of buff for a fight or two. I don't know, because I've never interacted with this thing before. But even if it doesn't work, you know, at least we'll make some space. But a buff would be nice. Okay, we've only got drums left. I'm assuming he'll just die from blight, but never mind, he's dead anyway. Okay. Now the annoying thing is, I wish you could like just put this stuff on the ground for a second, because I want to take everything, but I don't want to get rid of the holy water just yet, because I want to try to use it on this thing in the background. Fine, let's just get rid of these. I never need these anyway. Alright. Let's try out this holy water and see what it does. Bone altar. Fuck. There's going to be a lot of hooks and a lot of protection. So even though it's only 3 guys, this fight could take a little while, depending, and could be fairly damaging. I've gotten critted pretty hard from these guys in the past when they do that hook where it counts or hook where it hurts. I can never remember the name of it. But, assuming we can get a few stuns in here, alright. They're already 2/3 stunned.
back to the pit.
Nice. And maybe we can just clean this up pretty quickly, actually.
Another one falls.
Wow, we can. Alright. As long as we can get this one last guy. Though we don't have a lot of options to actually hit him with. Which is kind of annoying, but... And... Nice! Oh, this is the scouting we need. Can we get all the way to the ends? Nice. Okay, our plan worked. Nice. No more fights until the boss.
Huddled together.
Well, we need to start out with,
and vulnerable.
I guess, just go ahead and feast, even though we only need a tiny bit of health and a tiny bit of stress relief. Other than that, let's buff up, I suppose. Let's see what this inchoate flesh is like. Called it. Kind of. I mean, I said in the last episode, I think the last episode, that I imagined this was going to be something a little bit like, ooh, ouch, like, you know, the ending of Akira, the Japanese anime, but yeah, that's fairly close. I mean, it's a big, gross meat monster with apparently 2 heads, a bone tail, and God only knows what the hell that's supposed to be on the end there, other than just something gross. Alright, we got a stun on his ass end. Damn, 11 from that. Oh, Maws again. 11-11. Fuck me. I'm glad I've been buffed to hell. But, you know, dodges would have been better there. I didn't want to have to start with heals already, but fuck, if they're going to continue to do that much damage. Dodge. That's what I want. You know, I've got 3 dudes buffed here. Although, actually, my Plague Doctor is only buffed with anti-stress stuff. Still. You know, my front line here has been buffed with extra dodge and accuracy, damage. And now protection. So I'm hoping... What the fuck is that? Is that a hemorrhoid? Ugh. Oh god, oh, he just... That hemorrhoid just fed that thing. Oh, gross. Ugh. Okay, since this thing only has 1 big life bar, I don't think it matters where I attack. So I just want to go with whatever is going to do the most damage. I want to look at their resistances and just get as much damage as possible with every attack. I don't need to like focus fire, I don't need to worry too much about positioning or anything. I just need to do high damage, high damage, high damage. And whittle away that bar. This is surely the most straightforward boss I've seen. I don't see what else there is to do. So, of course, we want to chop. Only for 6. Okay, now he has 2 tails. Huh. Does that just happen randomly? His tails... That's weird. One of his tails has a different stun resist than the other one. Huh. Is that because we already stunned that one part of his body? Does he, like, gain resistances? I'm starting to think maybe he does. In which case, okay, you do have to use a little strategy for this, I suppose. We're gonna have to spread things out. Use stuns on one part, and then stuns on another part. Blight on one part, then blight on another part. Bleed on one part, and then bleed on another part. And that'll be the most efficient way to take this dude out. Of course, with some of our guys, you know, like our leper, we're just not going to have any options at all. Just chop, 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 chop. Now he has 2 weird tentacle asses. I forget what the hell that does exactly. Oh, a bleed. I don't like these 2 heads in the front. These 2 heads are doing... And its weird fucking alien maw thing. Doing a good bit of damage here. Alien maw attack again. We did resist blight. Good. So, let's see. Bleed resist 40, bleed resist 20. So I want to put bleed on that. Now I'm going to assume that will increase his bleed resistance in his 3rd position body part. 25 stun, 24. Okay, now I'm confused. That one had 25, 25. Huh. Have we stunned both of the back parts before? Maybe so, and maybe it's reached 25 with both because of that. Can't remember. Only 2 there, but 4 with that bleed. Man, that's a pretty sick bleed. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a few more bandages. We've still got a good, what do you say, 30% of this battle to go? 9 is good damage. Okay. Now we're dealing with 2 hemorrhoids. Oh, that's so gross. Hemorrhoid is feeding the hemorrhoid. Ugh. Alright, its bleed is, wow, 0 there. 0. But maybe I haven't bled a hemorrhoid before. Maybe that's why. Oh man, the animation looked gross, bleeding that hemorrhoid. Okay, maybe I'm confused about how this boss works, but it seemed to be the case where... Now see? But I don't know. Now that's saying that that hemorrhoid still has a bleed resistance 0, even though we have bled it once. Weird. We get bled. Yes, we do get bled again. Okay, that time 3 for everyone. Not great, but we're keeping everyone alive. Although we are slowly getting taken out here. Well, let's see. Resistance is not high enough to resist that, so that's good. Got 2 more blights. We've been bled again. Yeah, well, I don't have a lot of options here. I don't know if I should just go for the damage or go for a bleed or heal myself, because I can heal my bleed and buff myself for the next attack. That seems like a good idea. Divine Grace, hope to get a crit off maybe on my leper here. 5 is not a crit, but it's okay. And my last bandage for him. And we have still 2 heads to deal with, so we might be dealing with... Ooh, 8 damage is nice. Okay. Alright. Oh, I guess after you take out 1, it's just dominoes. Okay, but we can still do a little searching to see if we can pick up a few more Ancestors relics. Well, shit. Another successful boss on a first try again. You know, of all the bosses so far, the what was her name? The Hag so far has been the most difficult for me, I think. And then maybe the Necromancer or the Sonorous Prophet next. But these Warren's bosses, this one, Swine Prince, have just been straightforward and easy. I've been crushing the Warrens recently. I think we have one more boss available. By the way, the Shrieker is still 8 of your trinkets. Fuck you! Anyway, we have one more boss available. The something crew? The Wet Crew? The Sodden Crew? Something like that from the Cove. We might try that one next time. See ya!